All right, ladies and gentlemen, the name of the show today is He Say, She Say. He say, she say. And the reason why we say he say, she say is because it's secondhand. It's secondhand. You understand me? It comes from the person that tells you this information is coming from them. And then you hear it and then you get it. And then it's not really from them. It's not really a solid situation where it comes from the person directly. So it's, you know, it's like it's kind of like gossip, but then not gossip. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a real situation, but it's not them, the person saying it. It's somebody else saying it that says it came from them. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, it's really not valid. It's just it's kind of like a rumor, but not really. You know what I'm saying? But the point of it is, it's also, you know, it's different. It's different. It's different takes on he say, she say. And the reason why I say that is because somebody could tell you something, right? Like, for instance, somebody will tell you that it's really nice out here where I'm living out here. What's the name is out there? They live out there and they say how wonderful it is out here. You know what I'm saying? You need to come move out here, man. It's this, it's that, it's all this, right? They loving it out there. It's great for them, right? But for you, you got to see for yourself if it's what you like, if it's for your interest. You see what I'm saying? Because you may like the city, the crowdedness, you know what I mean, the fast moving and all that that's in the city. This other person might like it out there in the suburbs for whatever benefit them because they like peace and quiet. You know what I'm saying? They can't go out and dress, put on clothes or whatever. They like to kick back type of situation. But me being an older person, I want to be as active as I can be and be out as much as I can be because it's good for me and it keeps you active and it keeps you happy. Me, in other words, that's how I feel. So you got to do what's best for you because I remember back in the day, I'll say, that's why I say, he say, she say, I know about all that, about somebody moving somewhere telling you it's this, it's the greatest of ease and all that. And then they don't even come see you when you're out there. They get to acting kind of hating like, you know what I mean, but they wanted you to make that move, right? And it's never like they thought it was going to be or even like you thought it was going to be. But you made the move, so you know how that he say, she say thing works. So therefore, what you do now is you don't go for what somebody else says. You go for what you know. In other words, you go for what you know. You like what you like, and you go for what you know. In other words, you have your interest in what you want to do and where you want to be and where you want to go. And you make sure, you understand me, it's of your liking, not someone else's. Because hear me, I like where I'm at. I love it. I like to, and the main thing is location and convenience. You know, everything is right there. You understand me, close by. You don't need a car. When you're out there, you need a car. You need everything you need. You have to have it because of the situation. You know what I mean? You have to have it. See, so you have to look at things for to your liking. You know, and as you get older and as you get, you know, where you're not associating with people, you want to be around a lot of people in the city where everything is here and everything is there. And you see everybody every day. You know, the store is here. Everything you want is right close by. You don't have to worry. That means everything to me right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be way out nowhere. You know what I'm saying? One time I did, I wanted to be way out. The more I think about it now, I do not want that. You know what I'm saying? That's not good for you. You know what I'm saying? You need to be close by and be around people. You understand what I'm saying? If your family's not close by, make sure you're close enough to where, you know, you can be close to people. You know, like you want to be. You want your happiness. You want what's best for you, not what somebody else tells you want. You know, that he say, she say is another he say, she say. A situation where, you know, people talking about different people, you know what I mean? They're sick or they're this or they're that, or, you know, this person doesn't like you. They say he's hating on you. He doesn't like you. He's jealous of you, whatever. The people that's telling you this, if you didn't hear from the person that told you this, the person that told you this, is you look at what they're saying, how they feel about it. They're the ones spreading the rumor about saying that. The person that they're talking about never says nothing about you, bad about you or anything. So you can't look at him and say, this person is no good, this person is not right. You know, you can't rely on them. You know what I mean? you can't make it seem like they that they are in your corner or against you, for you or against you. You can't look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? You have to look at that person, you dig, for what they actually are. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? You have to give them the benefit of the doubt. If you want to know how they are and how they feel, you go see them personally. You know what I'm saying? And see how they feel and how they treat you. Don't go by what they say, go by how they act. And if you see these people and they act and they steady moving fast, trying to get away from you and not spending time talking to you, then you know their reactions, you know how they've acted, then you know they're acting different. And I seen the way that person was acting. When they told me how the person feels, I put two and two together and came up to my own conclusion on how they act. I seen how they was acting. They didn't act the way they used to act. They were rushing, getting away. They wasn't trying to take pictures because I'm super sharp now. I was sharp then when we was taking the pictures, but I elevated. They're staying the same. They're on the same page when it comes to the clothing and the trimmings and the way I dress up. I put extra on it now. You know what I mean? I enhance my my situation. I put more capping on it. I put more dressing on it. I'm more on hit. I'm more on hit with the situation. I'm more on hit with it. So when somebody tells me, what I need to do or how I need to do something, I don't want to hear it. You can't tell me. You understand me? You can't tell me what I need to do, how I need to do it, and where I need to go with it. You know what I mean? You can't tell me this. You can't do that, man, because it don't faze me. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I'm not going for it. You understand me? I'm not feeding into it. You dig? I'm not the one. You understand? I'm not gonna let it faze me. No kind of way. You dig? And that's how you got to look at the situation. You have to look at the situation yourself. You have to sit back and say to yourself that, hey, these people, the way they showing me, their actions validate what that other person was saying. That's how you go by it. You go by how they're acting and how they treating. They're not going to tell you. They're not going to tell you that. But you go by how they act. You understand? That's how you do it. You go by how they act. And then you put two and two together and come up with your own conclusions because you're fairly an intelligent, wise person. You've been around a long time, so you kind of can put it together. And that's how you go by it. You know what I mean? You don't go by what anyone says. You go by how they act because people are going to tell you things. These people lie about it. These people say this. He say, she say. You don't even go by that. You go by how someone acts. If they see you and they're happy to see you and they sit around and spend time talking to you, well, then they're interested. They're interested in you and they're really concerned about you and about you been missing or they haven't seen you or they heard this or they heard that. Somebody might have spread rumors because a lot of people do that. And most of the time it's the haters. You can tell haters, And this cat is a hater because, that's why I always, show my woman on Facebook and we dress as we bless and we match and we're attached. I do that because I have one and I can do that. And most people that when they do have and they don't do that is because they don't have one that they're proud of. You understand? So when you shine with your woman, then you letting people know that you're proud to to be seen with her and you and her on the hit list. And when you her on the hit list, you know what I mean, you dressing as you matching as your heart attached and you blessed and you dressing as you're blessed and you match as your heart attached. And when you do that, man, you on the hit list. You understand? And you don't let what other people say affect you. You go by how they act. If you see them and they moving fast and they trying to get away, and they're not showing you no action, they're showing you a reaction, man, you get away from them. Because they don't mean you no good. You understand? And you can tell that, like I say, by their actions. You dig? And that's how you size things up. You dig? Yeah, you size things up in that regards. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's how you do it. You know what I mean? You don't do it no other way, but the right way. You dig? And the right way is sizing things up to a situation. You dig? And that's why when I look at the things that people do and people say, I make sure, you understand me, that I validate it, you know what I mean, in a certain way, you know. I make sure that I validate it in a way where it shows, you understand me, that I care and that I'm concerned and that I'm keeping everything on the hit list. You know what I mean by that is that I'm making sure, you understand me, that that I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path and I'm on the right track. You know what I mean? You dig? And I'm letting people know, you understand me, that I'm not giving, I'm not caring. I'm still shining bright and I'm still living my life. And that's all you can do is be your best self. It's just like I'm going there for Christmas. I'm going to see my sister. And like I said, people want to ride, people want to do this, people want to do that. But these people weren't there for me. I was there for them. I proved that I was there for them. Went to see them, did what I did, and did all I could do. Then when it turns around, you understand me? These people, you know what I mean, they want to ride. They want to ride with you. But the whole time the year before, the Christmas before, they weren't inviting you to their house. They wasn't doing none of that. You know what I mean? They didn't show you no interest, you know what I mean, when they were close by, but you went all out your way to go see them. And now they want you to take them on a long trip to go see their family member. You know, no, you get there the best way you know how. You've been getting there, and you haven't, you know what I mean? Don't come to me because I'm going that way. No, it ain't going to happen. It ain't like that because I'm not the one. See, I treat you according to how you treat me. If you was treating me like I treated you and being there for me, you know, showing interest, you know, inviting me to dinner, inviting me to your house for a special occasions when I know your family is having a dinner, it's because you are with a family and you have your family, but you don't invite me. But then you think I'm going to invite you to go with me when I'm going to where I'm invited. No, it's not happening. You get there the best way you know how because I'm not the one. I don't let people take advantage. And I don't let people, I'm not going to let anybody make a fool out of me. Not now inch. I mean, what I mean by that is I'm not going out my way. I'm not this pleasuring myself. I'm not making no sacrifice or nothing for you because you didn't do it for me. And that's how I look at it. You know what I mean? And don't feel bad about it because I know I did all I could do to be on the winning team. I know I did all I could do to be there for you. And you didn't do it for me, so I don't feel bad because I know I was there. I was there all the way. You understand me? For you. And that's how I feel about all these people I know. You know what I mean? Different relatives. You know what I mean? Like I got a great niece, you understand me, that hey, I was there for her, so now that she ain't there for me, I don't trip. I don't trip, and I don't want to be involved with her because she's having too many problems. So I don't want to be there. I'm not going to be the person that try to help people when they're in hot water. When they constantly in misery and they ain't happy, I don't want to be around you because it's contagious. And I'm not going to let it spread on me. I'm going to be around people with joy, people that's got joy and happiness. If they don't have joy and happiness, I'm not going to be around them because I don't want to be around nothing negative. You know what I mean? I want to be all positive. And I know that you on that path because the way your track record speaks on how you living and what you're doing. You know? You understand? And that's how I look at it, you dad. You know what I mean? People always holler they broke, they this, they that. I'm not the one to bail you out because I don't have nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do you. I'm not trying to do nothing for you because you know, like I said, you ain't been there for me. And it's a lot of people like that. So I know how to deal with these people now. I don't go out my way. It's just like I got a sister that I'm not messing with, and I don't care what she's doing on the holidays. You know, when I go to see my other sister, she'll probably call her. You know what I mean? To try to do what she do. It's okay. I don't have nothing to say. You understand? Because I know I did my last things that I did. Like my friend said, oh, you need to call your sister and tell her you love her because it's the holiday. I don't care. I'm not doing that, and I don't feel bad not doing it because I did all I could do to try to make things work with her, and I'm not doing it no more. You know, because I know I did what I was supposed to do. You understand what I'm saying? When you do all you could do to be the best you can be for these people, and they don't do for you, then you know what you have to do? You have to let it go. You understand? You have to let it go. You understand? And what I mean by let it go is live your best life with who you living your life with and be happy. Because life is we're only here temporarily and we got to enjoy every moment and enjoy the best. That's why for a minute I wasn't going to go see my sister. I was going to cancel out. And then I thought about it and I thought about about the situation. I said, no, we going. We going and we going to live our best life and do what's right, because, you know what I mean? That's the way it's supposed to be. And that's what we're going to do. We're not going to sit back here and be in misery. You understand me? Like before, the foot was my queen's toe was in a situation where we couldn't go because of the, she had to stay off her toe. That was different. Now she can go, well, we going. You understand? We're not sitting back waiting for nobody. We living our best life, and we might go out New Year's Eve as well. Because, hey, I'm telling you, we're going to live our best life, and we're going to live, and we're going to do what's right. You understand? And I believe that's what we should do, and that's what we're going to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not tripping off none of these people. I be my best self, I look my best, and I do what I'm supposed to do, and I don't be caring about the rest, because I look at it like this. That he say, she say, people going to always talk. They're going to always have something to say. They're going to call you different names. When you don't respond to them and you keep doing and keep being you and don't think of nothing they say is anything, because you know you're looking better than them. They hate because they can't look as good as you, so they want to say something thinking that they're knocking you off your seat, knocking you off your pole. You know, when you keep on glowing and you keep on going, then you don't let them knock you off your crown, your seat. You know what I mean? They can't knock you off your king seat. You know what I mean? You sitting, you understand me, in your crown, and you wearing your crown, and you putting it down, you understand what I'm saying, and you being at the best of your ability. You know what I mean? You're not letting nothing hold you back. You know, when you do things like that, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Like me, I look how I look, man. I look real Mackish, I look real, I'm on the hit list. You understand me? I'm on the hit list, I'm wearing my crown and putting it down. You understand me? And I'm going to keep looking my best. And not letting nothing hold me back, you understand me? You know, I'm doing it like that because I can. And don't let nothing get in the way. And I was bad, I was sharp, as tough as I could be when I was at that party, man. And them people, man, hate it. You know what I mean? They know who I am and what I am. And I don't kiss nobody behind it. I don't worry about none of that. You know what I mean? I do what I do and I represent, and that's what I do, and that's it. I don't overdo it, and I don't try to trip off these ones that's hating. You know what I mean? Like we won the crown, we won the best dress. And when that happened, you understand me, haters came out of people that I thought was cool with me, turned around and started hating just because we took the title. Man, hey, look here. Acknowledge somebody that's better dressing. Somebody that do this every day and has been doing it all their life, they going to be better dressing. They supposed to get what they deserve. You're supposed to recognize them for what they are and who they are. Don't be trying to, you know what I mean, take something from them, man, because they the best, and you think you could come up and you're a second-rate dresser, but you're gonna try to be first-rate. You're gonna try to take first place, and you ain't nowhere in that category. And the people that didn't even know me, that met me the first time, recognized. They recognized and gave it to us, not knowing we do this all the time, not just for that occasion, but we wanted it for that occasion. And the other people that was there really knew me. You understand me? The few people knew me. They all knew me. They know how we do it, and they gonna sit up there and hate, knowing we deserve it because we do this all the time. They dressed up for the occasion. We dress up for all occasions. Man, you understand me? And that's why, you know what I mean? I go by how they act. I don't go by what they say. Because people say a lot of things that he say, she say. You know what I mean? They're going to say it, but we're going to glow, and we're going to be glowing and be out of sight and putting it down right. You understand me? When we build a trip next week, we're going to be out there spending, man, looking good every day and doing it like we're supposed to do it. Because we can, and that's the way we do it, you understand? And we're going to glow and be bright, man. We're going to do it like we out of sight for the holiday, man. We're going to do it like that. And that's why I say, man, this is going to be the best Christmas ever for us. It's going to be our best Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I mean, we making it that way. You know what I'm talking about? We going to make up for what we didn't do for Thanksgiving. You know, we going to do it. I'm not saying we going there. I don't think we are. We need to, because we might go out New Year, so we need to get back after Christmas. We need to get back. We don't need to be stopping no LA messing around in Los Angeles. We don't need that. Because what we need to be doing is getting back, concentrating, thinking if we are going to go out for New Year's. We may do that. You know what I mean? We may or we may not. It all depends on, you know what I mean, how we feel about it. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm going to find out more information and find out what's the deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to find out. You know, I'm going to find out if that's what we want to do. But as we go for this Christmas, we may want to have a quiet night on New Year's. We may not go nowhere. My boy might have a daytime affair. You know what I'm talking about? If he had a daytime affair, you know what I'm talking about, then that might be the hit. That might be on the hit list. You know, we might have that be on the hit list. You know? Yeah, because I know how to make things happen. I'm the one. I know how to make things happen, man. I make things happen because that's what I do and that's what I can do. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do, man. I make things happen. You dig? But I'm not hating on nobody, man. I be my best self, man, and I don't let nothing get me down. I do, and I be my best. You know what I mean? And I get that much respect, and I know haters gonna hate because I look so great. I'm taking care of myself, man. I'm going to the gym. You understand me? I'm getting my face, look how good I look, man. My face got that glow because I go to the sauna, the jacuzzi, you understand me, and the hot tub, and you know what I'm talking about? I do all that, man. I get all that, man. I get all that and take care of me. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it like I'm supposed to do it. You understand me? In the future, I'm gonna do it as much as I can, man. You know, and that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not letting these people, you understand me, you know, get me down, man. They can't do it. I'm not letting it happen. You know, I'm not gonna let it happen, man. Not me. I'm gonna be my best self, man. You understand? And the thing about it is, you dig, that, you know, like I said, that he say, she say, I don't let that affect me, man. I'm not tripping off of it. You know? Because I know how that stuff it really happens in the family. And you be talking to people, and then they be telling you, getting caught up in their problems. You know what I'm talking about? And you know what I mean? You don't need to do it. Just live your life and don't get caught up in whatever they doing. You know what I'm saying? And don't be going to them complaining. None of that, man. You ain't got to do it. Just be your best self. Live your best life. Do what you can do, man. Being active as can be. And that's what me and my lady going to do. We're going to be active. You know what I mean? We're going to do what we got to do. And shine bright, you understand what I'm saying? And live our life, because that's what it's all about, you know? It's all about that, man. You know, being your best self. And don't let that gossip and all that who say, what say, he say, she say, don't get caught up in it. Don't even get caught up in it, you know what I'm saying? When people get to saying certain things, don't even get caught up in it, man. Stay away from it. Because like when I, you know, like when I, you know, go to see these people, you know, I'm gonna really, really, really enjoy myself and do what I do. But I enjoy the pursuit. I enjoy the trip, going to traveling. You know, I enjoy the traveling. That's what's so cool. I actually enjoy traveling. I enjoy going to the destination. I really enjoy that. That's why we're gonna go travel more. After this, we're gonna take trips to LA just to go because we can go. You know what I mean? Not necessarily to really shop, but just to go there because, you know, to look around and enjoy. You know what I mean? Just to enjoy, man. I might buy something here and there just because we're getting away. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know what I'm saying? But like the one place that I like to go to, and I like to go, you know, I like to be in downtown and I like to go. But like I said, I'm going to go and get ready because, like I said, next year I'm going to go do this flea market thing. And I'm going to have to start buying things for, you know, I'm going to start buying things for that. I'm going to start really, really doing the, you know, the shopping like we did. I'm going to really do it. I'm going to really, you know, go to LA and do what I do, you know, and get back on hit. Because, like I said, I used to do it with my partner. And then he got off course, you understand what I'm saying? Now he don't want to go to LA, he don't want to do nothing because I got to call him a damn matter of fact. Because after he had his stroke and all that. Man, live your life, man. Get back on the saddle and live your life and be your best self. You only live once. Don't be half dead because life, God gave you a life to live. He didn't take you out, he just gave you a wake-up call. Make sure you look at it as a wake-up call. Don't make it be a call, a closed down call. You closing down your life. You ain't going nowhere. You don't leave the house. You stay home. You don't go out to eat. You don't do nothing that you're supposed to do. Man, what I'm going to do is, you understand me, and this is the real deal. I'm going to come visit you like next year after the first of the year. I'm going to make sure to make it a time to see you and go visit you. You know what I'm saying? And try to visit you at that time, you know. And really, you know, enjoy ourselves and do what we have to do. We're going to put more life into living and live more life. We're going to go out and do that more often. You know, that's why I want to do it this next week. do it more often. You know what I'm saying? Because we need our privacy. We need it, to go out and be on our own and do what we're doing. Because the way things are, it's not really it's not really that cool right there in certain circumstances. So go out and do your thing, and man, enjoy yourself. Really look forward to having that opportunity to go out and be your best self. When you can do that, man, and you got all that going for yourself, be thankful, be grateful, and be blessed, man, that you're able to do that, man, and go places and do things. I'm going to go to L.A. I wasn't going to L.A. because my friend wasn't going, but you know what? Man, I'm going to go to L.A. I mean, I ain't got to buy nothing there. I'm just going to go for the adventure. And if I see something reasonable that I want, then I'll get it. But I'm not going to spend a whole lot of money on something. No, I'm not. I did that, bought things from these people. But certain things he got that I'm going to get, like the silk shirts that he got for two for $30. I think I'm going to get some of them that he had. He had some over there. I'm gonna go see the man on certain things that he got. And certain things, the price is right. I'll spend some money with him. You understand me? I'll actually go to L.A. just to let people know that we still shining bright and that we still doing things and we still living our life. I'm gonna actually do that. Yeah, we're gonna really do that, man. I'm coming up in now, getting this idea. As I speak, like I said, these shows are therapy to me, and we're gonna do more than what I thought. Because as I think and I sit here and think, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. You understand? I got 4 minutes. Time don't wait on nobody, and I'm gonna shine bright. And I'm gonna live our life. We're gonna do things like we're supposed to. You know what I mean? We're gonna shine. We're gonna do it like we're supposed to do it, and we ain't gonna let nothing get in our way. And we're gonna be our best self. We're gonna shine bright in that downtown LA. We're gonna go and do it and be like we're supposed to be. Man, we're gonna do that, man. I ain't letting nothing get in the way. I'm gonna actually do that, man, because as I think, hey, man, you got to live your best self, man. The first adventure is gonna be we're going to LA. We're going to see my sister. We're going that's the first trip, getting back on the right track. We're going to see her. You understand me, for Christmas. And then after that, we're gonna start going, man. We're gonna start getting back in the saddle, man, and doing what we gotta do, man. Because I'm not really. We don't need that many clothes no more. So we just gonna go to places to be enjoying ourselves. Going certain places that we can go, that we can afford to go and do and enjoy. You know what I'm saying? It's time to go to LA. It's time to make make trips. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? To see people. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna make it that way. I'll make that happen. While we can. You know what I mean? You got to do what you can do, and don't let nobody hold you back, and don't listen to what somebody else say, because they'll have you thinking. You understand what I'm saying? That it's time to quit living. You understand me? And no, hell no, it's time to mash on the gas and be the best you can be, and do more. You understand what I'm saying? And live more and live a better life, and be more active. You understand? And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. You understand me? We finna do more living and be more active. You understand me? Having people thinking, just because they ain't doing it and they ain't inviting you here, inviting you there, you go do your own thing. You live your best self. You do what you want to do to live, to be number one, be the best you can be. You know what I mean? You go and do that, man. And then don't let nobody else, you understand me, interfere with what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Yes, man, I'm telling you. You know what I mean? Do what you feel like doing, because that's what you want to do, what you enjoy doing. And just like I used to like going to LA and go shopping, even window shopping, just looking at what these people got and what they have. And just looking, man, don't you know that I'm not going to stop? You know what I'm saying? Because they got nice things. You know what I mean? You gotta take your time and enjoy it. Enjoy things that they have for you. Enjoy the best. And live your best. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because hey, man, I'm telling you, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do exactly what I got to do, as far as like them top hats they got downtown LA, man. Those things are worth getting, because even online they don't have them that cheap. They don't have them at the price they got there. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you for real. So you got to stay on point, man, and be your best self. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't let nothing hold you back, and be the best you can be, you understand me? And be all you can be, you know? And that's exactly what I'm gonna do, man. I got to be on top of things, you know, and do what we have to do. And that's what I'm gonna do, man, you understand me? And as I do this show, like I said, this is therapy to me. This makes me, you understand me, get on top of my best game, of my best life. This gives it to me. This makes me really feel it. I really feel it. And ladies and gentlemen, I have to go now because this is the end of my show. And this is International Red Fashion Experience. And if you didn't get nothing out the show, I hope you did, because I sure got a lot out of it. I got a lot out of it, and I hope you did. Thank you very much.